LeBron James just dropped a loaded tease, a short video of himself sitting on a chair at midcourt with the hashtag #HaggedTheSecondDecision, a clear echo of his 2010 ESPN special, The Decision. It's exactly the kind of bait that sends the sports world into instant overdrive. So here's a straight, no-fluff rundown of what this could be, why it matters, and how to judge whatever he announces Tuesday at noon ET. Quick reminder, LeBron is 41 in December. Last season, he averaged 24.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 8.2 assists, production that's still all-star level. But he's at the tail end of a career that's already historic. That context is why a single social post becomes headline news. Anything LeBron does now is both an immediate roster-level move and a cultural moment. Now, the realistic possibilities and what each one would actually mean. 1. Retirement. The simplest and most explosive possibility. If LeBron announces he's retiring, this will be framed as the end of one of the greatest careers in basketball history. You'll see teary tributes, long-form documentaries, and every major media outlet devoting hours to assemble his legacy. Practically, the Lakers would immediately face a roster and cap picture pivot, freeing up veteran minute distribution, shifting leadership, and opening an option for a short-term star pursuit next offseason. For fans and the league, it's the clear-cut cultural earthquake. The game loses one of its last generational transcendent draws. 2. 1+1 or short-term extension with the Lakers. LeBron has reportedly wanted security and flexibility. A 1+1 keeps him in LA while giving both sides options. If he signs that kind of deal, it signals he intends to play at least another season and wants the Lakers to show some immediate roster commitment around him. It's the "I'll stay, but only with the right setup" option. Less dramatic than retirement, but just as consequential for the Lakers' offseason planning. 3. A player option and immediate trade talk. Less likely, but possible. LeBron locks in a short commitment and signals openness to sign elsewhere next summer. That would blow up the Lakers' roster planning and immediately put the league in trade season fever. Realistically, a full-blown LeBron trade is messy and unlikely. He's 40 and deeply rooted in LA. But if this is part of a business pivot or a hint he's testing free agency next summer, it would create chaos in short order. 4. A non-playing announcement, business or media. LeBron has become a massive business brand, media deals, production, investments, sneakers. The timing, Tuesday in the line about decision of all decisions, could be a big partnership reveal, a new media venture, or even a Prime Day tie-in. It's not out of the question given his previous commercial moves. This would still be huge, but it's less of a basketball move and more of a cultural entrepreneurial one. Expect polished production and lots of business partners if this is the route. 5. A hybrid. Reduced role or player coach type of plan. We've seen veteran stars hint at changing roles, shorter seasons, mentoring contracts, player development focus. LeBron could announce plans to scale minutes, add a front office component, or take on an immediate media project while remaining on the roster. This would be a long-term legacy play. He preserves his brand, helps franchise building, and transitions slowly rather than dropping off the map. How to read the tease versus reality. Don't overreact to theatrics. The original decision was equal parts PR and controversy. LeBron teased the exact vibe. That doesn't automatically mean retirement. Watch the language carefully. Done playing versus stepping away versus new chapter, each signals very different futures. Consider timing and incentives. If it's an off-season roster move for the Lakers, you'll hear about contract structure and timing. If it's business, expect partners and content rollout plans. Remember the roster ripple effects. Even a non-playing announcement changes the Lakers' summer calculus about trades, that free agents, and short-term gambles. What to expect from the Lakers and the league. If he retires, immediate roster speculation and short-term free agent moves from LA. The Lakers will have to decide whether to rebuild quickly or pivot for another star. If he extends, the team will either double down on contenders around him or use the breathing room to chase a trade or free agent addition. If it's a media business move, major cultural amplification, and likely a wave of branded content, LeBron's historical narrative becomes the content pipeline. How fans and media will react and how you should, There will be reaction pieces in real time, hot takes on social, and instant what it means for the Lakers think pieces. Expect an equal mix of nostalgia, he's LeBron, and business analysis, what this does to roster construction. If you want a measured take, wait for the contract details and the full statement. LeBron's team, his agents, and the Lakers will frame this tightly, and the details, length, finances, role language, tell the true story. What to watch for in the announcement itself. Exact words, retire, step away, one more season, 1+1, new role, these matter. Contract specifics, if basketball related, years, options, guarantees. Any immediate roster commitments from the Lakers front office, those will indicate whether this is a playing decision backed by team movement. Business partners or platforms named, that signals a non-playing pivot. Final line, this is major because it's LeBron. The man doesn't make small decisions. Whatever he announces will reshape narratives, either about the end of an era, the start of a farewell tour, or the expansion of his off-court empire. Tuesday at noon ET. Don't get dragged into the hype train before the facts land. Watch the announcement, read the fine print, and then judge the real impact. And if you want one blunt takeaway before he speaks, if LeBron says he's done playing, it's the end of an era. If he says he's staying, expect the Lakers and the league to move fast. If it's business, enjoy the production. Either way, it's worth paying attention. LeBron James fuels retirement rumors with tease of the second decision. LeBron James set the internet buzzing again Tuesday after posting a short video on X that teases what he called the decision of all decisions, attaching the hashtag the second decision. The clip shows the Lakers superstar seated on a chair at center court, a clear visual callback to his 2010 ESPN special, The Decision, when he announced his move from Cleveland to Miami. The timing and the phrasing left little doubt that James intends to make a major announcement at 12 p.m. ET Tuesday. But beyond the nod to his past, the post leaves the nature of the reveal wide open. With James turning 41 in December and having publicly acknowledged that the end of his career is sooner than later, a retirement announcement is among the likeliest possibilities. Fans and bettors reacted quickly. Tickets for the Lakers' final home game of the season spiked on resale sites, where the cheapest available seats have climbed into the high hundreds of dollars. James has given mixed signals in recent months. He told reporters in training camp that he's excited to play another season, yet he also admitted the finish line is approaching. On-court performance offers additional context. Despite his age, James remains elite. Last season, he averaged 24.4 points, 8.2 assists, and 7.8 rebounds, and he helped the Lakers reach the playoffs. But a retirement announcement would still catch many by surprise, given his high level of play and visible impact on the roster. Not every fan expects a basketball-related declaration. Tuesday coincides with the start of Amazon Prime Day, and James has a history of high-profile endorsements and brand partnerships. That has led some to speculate the clip could promote a commercial venture or a new deal rather than a career decision. Given the mixed track record of celebrity teasers, people are bracing for either a heartfelt goodbye or a savvy marketing move. Whatever the substance, the tease is doing what it's intended to do: dominate the sports news cycle. Social feeds are filled with reactions ranging from heartfelt congratulations to skeptical jokes referencing the original 2010 special, which drew criticism for turning a team decision into a televised spectacle. If James